you want under one roof? Then look no further than BusyMart. Yes, BusyMart. BusyMart is where you can get all your provisions like Milo, Nido, drinks of all kinds, general goods, and many more. Remember, you can get your cosmetics at BusyMart. Get busy and start shopping at BusyMart. Remember, when you run out of cash, don't worry because we have mobile money services available at BusyMart. Locate BusyMart at Stop All Filling Station near St. Joseph Hospital Junction. BusyMart opens weekdays 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. and on weekends 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Call us today on 0557 955 763 0557 955 763. BusyMart, all your needs at
Mema obibia ajo mama kwaba e de badon Tom TV GH so ene eye ebnada ayene eye October busumi aye womene da etoso eye edu enson 17th day of the month of October, the year of our Lord. Yeda obibia ase ese abre so wode ofidia na se wajibre ehwe ewo Tom TV GH so just with party jumade na yede ebre mo na ene so edie enkomo twetwe no ayene yede akọ next level anka science say yeka say ahade bibia ewo mu bi social life ewo mo eba na education aspect bibia yede bebre mo enu nti se de be ya nipa asetena mo ebetumi akọ enkan ene ya hyehye dwumade a yede ebre na ende dwumade no so no ye ne yenua ema a omo meka say young ladies ayene yeni omo ebeba betwetwe enkomo afa omo dwumade a omo edi ewo eye enkwanta south otimantem ena afen so oman Ghana as a whole medin patience teria wo from party after party meje wo so enen so eye just with party dwumade ena yedi ebra na ene de yenkomo a twetwe a ye betwetwe eye enyoma yeye ase mebu no anase mofra a edi ohaw edi ebren na brabo enhu nkomo ene ye ba betwetwe ene na ene ye ni movement for change adolescent health ambassadors ayini omo eye emebu no anase emaiwa ene mrantoa ekuo bi a yate ewo nkwanta south na omodwumade omudi eye asetena mu yeyo ede ema emaiwa ne emrantia omo esiso enu nti se wi odisuani ana empo afe na wasusu abrabo no omo kyerɛkyerɛ kwan a wobefa so aba obra enkofa ohaw emre bi ni emprewanyensen na afe nso kwan a yebefa so asiesie ye ho a emfa yarewa anase emfa ohaw emre na ene mamento enchia ema movement for change openipa order no Yewradwa Potaki dodo na efe ne nyama na dawoma ena maiwe ene ye ne omo ebe betwetwe enkomo afa ekwan ebefa so ene nneoma ye ya ede ohaw ede ebren nti meni eye emaiwe obuda ekomwe ekuwe ena ne ye ba betwetwe enkomo na yato ensa afre omubi no esan se yentumi enyo mu nyina ewe ye platform hunt no ewose ye select bi na ye ne omo etwetwe enkomo omudwumade a omo edi movement for change enenam so ama ede enfaso de ede abre afofrofo enemi nuaba owo menchensesi ne din ede Abdullahi Shamsia ayene ne din enno enyo no nko a eye miracle nti ama enso ebeka yensa nti as ye din komo no menim se miracle enso eba beka yensa se de be yankomo twetwe no ye de ebeto aso Shamsia. Good evening.
Good evening.
Mema wakwa so say metons afrewa obaye. Say wo ho ye de. Ye ka sis Shamsia oye hwan is Shamsia. I hope say menya din de.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me a member of Movement for Change Adolescent Health Ambassadors.
Okay.
And my NDSHS just this year.
Ntema na mwachro wasi na say ya no. Oh wow. School ben.
Nkwanta Community Senior High Technical School.
Oh, okay. I learned when I wear Obi Becca outgone prefect.
Yes.
Girls prefect.
Sure.
Oh wow. And meaning say you continue leadership there is very important. And see being a leader and Nkwanta senior a high technical school, I friend community senior high school. Akoye girls prefect. na say ya na wode wadwuma edi ese wobra watwro eye wasi so he no wode ho adom eye movement for change ekuo no. Can you tell us a little story about how come we ended up joining movement for change?
Okay, before I met joining movement for change, na me tiomon kama bra me wo GHS.
Okay.
They came for a program that was in the month of October, breast
Cancer awareness
So,
as we are in
yes.
the month of October, say.
So they came for a program. So the way they were talking, I got attracted to their group. So after once by a placement by
No, BEC.
after BEC, right? Results by a placement by Namina community. So me Tracy normal patron, that was Nama Nama. But the way I make get you close, the confidence was not there. So I step it back. So now I'm with the workshop Biaba or Accra. See, they need young girls for a project. Now because submitting the forms due on their office into me say there is this project, say we are interested in. No family didn't come and say, okay, I'm cool with it. No didn't count. Before I call, pitching every bang, no see your person here part of the group. Incident. I'm ready to join. And I'm joining a group.
Wow. So joining a movement for change, what can you say about the, should I say, the group or the movement?
It is cool. Usha, they educate young girls
Okay.
about teenage pregnancy, sex and gender-based violences, and early marriage. And when in your community, most of them they are against it. The challenges there a lot we face. We face many challenges because things that will bring good things to the society, people are fighting against it. Even in the school, teachers need to pay students. Since we are on that, there is that kind of hatred.
Wow. So, ubetumi aka say movement for change has been, you've benefited from it positively.
Yes.
So, so they are kind of, we are talking about harmful practices that affect young girls and boys. And yeah, if you mention some of the harmful practices, can you just give us some of the harmful practices that may be harmful to young ones?
That's child marriage,
Okay.
sex and gender-based violences. Yes.
Wow. So, in your line with Movement for Change, what are some of the things or the project that you have done so far concerning harmful practices that affect young ones?
We did a project on early marriage. That was we called Bonache and before a program. So yeah, educate young and then I call Bonache call for early marriage and part donations. Lady BPS into did not ma aware at that instant.
Wow.
So yeah, not the case at that moment and I saw it. She said she is attending.
Wow. So, what impact personally Movement for Change at the Ebrewo?
A lot. I'm on my board.
Okay.
And I also am my rights and responsibility as a young lady.
Okay. And you're talking about teenage pregnancies, early sex, and then personal hygiene and other stuff. So, as you were a girls' prophet in your school, what impact and our impact into one or no more ediwechi?
Okay. As an opportunity joining the movement for change group. Yeah, that was every Thursday for the girls project. Yeah, almost like health professionals on but they'll educate us on it as a girl how you maintain yourself.
So right now, if your colleague or your peer is listening to you or watching you right now, and you want to educate me to convince me that maybe some of the practices or some of the things that we do that we end up end up not being well with us, what can you say to your fellow peer that's watching you?
Before you educate someone, I will see one you will say this is the problem. The person should understand the case. Even crowd before you say it, and yes, will be the person will be convinced. You'll be asking the person a question. At the end, you will see what's our answer. No? Then he or she will understand the question at that instant.
Mm. So, can you tell us some of the negative impact of harmful practices as a young person?
Yes. It will shatter your dreams. Like young girls, they have the idea of going to school. It's heading ama in school na heading aka. The goals not per se or achieve at that instant. Meaning na. And I say worry to say yes see. Okwa create more than a housewife. What than a be man who I want be soon and those things. And I won't that girl is no cry. I'm worried at that tender age now. We see my akrakita be only eba or brains no they acquire pin. So born the age child we won't say acquire also.
Wow. So should we blame whom should we blame?
Is the community and the parent.
How?
Because almost into young girl at this stage, say one funny Panama warrior bebo jamai. Into our rare chain jamai, and it's a belief. Some people is part of their religion. Yes.
So let's say religion, society. Aside that, do we have any other causes to this early pregnancies and other things? Should we say it's the society that has impacted them to go in for men at tender age?
Sometimes it's the girls. Or a bit more crazy or more worry. See, I have a friend.
Okay.
When see the fellow friend or worry, she was my classmate then. It's actually the way a girl now worry no, anything.
As in what kind of aware? Say in a family way, and I say boyfriend girlfriend in
a family way.
Our worry.
Yes.
I busia dear to my worry no.
Yes. Into always I anything into on so you drew your couple baby man or their coach train my mini papa.
Wow.
On so you could know about the worry.
Wow. So you cannot causes now a cut across. Some from the girls, the society, and what about parents? Parents, yeah, almost more contribution to teenage pregnancy.
Sometimes, no, I won't see be man up a betting in somewhere and always car. We not a prom. We don't cannot like almost it's your crown. Call crowds so fascinating. My phone Jiska.
Wow. So when girls say in common, what are the things are so if that might trigger them into indulging themselves in the sexual acts? At the end of the day, ending up in teenage pregnancy and other stuff.
Poverty.
Wow.
If you more see any mammy in papa and give your be mind.
Should we use that as an excuse?
But for me, that shouldn't be. Because Osha big men, sir, they went through a lot. Just have the confidence and you can make it. But sometimes they can't withstand it, so they go in for boyfriends and boyfriend relationship too is just like give and take. Also, on penny so better tell them free CG unless it's not no better.
So, in your advice, say, who advice it, Obi say, it be a win. When you were mentioning, I was thinking, say, you will touch on issue of where girls go in for what they don't need, because as a student there are certain things you don't need in life, but most students in Okrano, some of us are more person only a big things than somebody who is working.
Even community teachers that work and teaching
In for a phones competition, dressing. Madam you want to wear clothes your madam na at the end of the month no obekwa kwagina bank no na waje ne sika once I will be into your but you want to compete with such a person. So what at all do you think say a bit me to keep this manners?
Education. I think they don't know until I see educate you massively so that they will understand.
In your group, do you have teenagers and I say girls or more? Obi beka say mistakenly because now onye ready so be but wa realize say what she did no it was so better but when say movement for change mo dwuma dem mo di ntino obeba back now or no so be bedwe no more those uncomfort. And what are they doing
right now? They are educating others about what happens to them. They are moving set an example for others so that they will know that this is the risks when you do it.
joining movement for change? Did you sit down and thought say one day say I want to give up maybe one or two things be a bit more can't you thought giving up?
Yes.
What are the things what's here na bua be mu say oh ade we kra menjai na menkopem baby ntina.
Sometimes mobile for workshop, you need to leave class and go for workshop. Until mobile kwaba no then teachers will be complaining. Teacher be actually be following movement for change. At the end, you end up in movement for fail.
Wow.
Yes. Just me losing class, me attending class, I was not there, so I will not get it. But maybe if you workshop bar, I will make sure I get somebody who will teach me what is being taught in class.
So baby I will kono what impact na wo hwe say de bebre wo dachi e will positive impact be you leaving class to attend workshops and other places. I know you visited places near the day. Do you think say even though if something went wrong in the school academically or where you've went and also be a stepping stone for you?
Oko workshop, but sometimes so it will encourage you. The way na mo kasa no, it will encourage you. And baby I'm a book na mo kosia. Is book. You find see them book it's just like social studies. Until you lose the class, you are gaining something over here.
So combining your classes hours with movement for change workshop, can you say it didn't affect you in any way and it will not even affect you academically?
If you have your plans, know who you are, it won't.
Wow. Shamsia, outgone girls prefect, Nkwanta Community Senior High School. Medase. Na meko miracle eho na miracle nso ono nso onbe convince me near movement for change de ebre na brabo. I don't know, maybe by this time now over Kodia then she will tell me say movement for change by and for so I de ebre no nyoma osua about harmful practices. What are some of the harmful practices are ono nso betumi abo akire me nti mame nko miracle ho na miracle embe Canadian so entire minimum mame fa kwenya we encourage menim say yenuanom awie school and we are by what the 18 years ekwa oti most elegant in a beauty pageant no nomination no mabie anase forms no mabie akwenya no se wo pese wo contest oti most elegant wo betumi abefa o phone na won so watumi a contest this year die no ani wo betumi agina bedwum akasa. You have the confidence se won so wo pese da achie behu national pageantry this is the akwenya abama or se won so betumi abomodin ase afọ obefa o form na also a contest for this year's ultimos elegant it bombodin ase obefa o form no Miracle are joining me. Miracle, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Thank God. Where you at school? Which year?
Currently I'm in third year.
You are in your third year.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you are still a student.
Yeah,
Third year.
Chabubo Girls Senior High School.
Wow.
Serving as their current school prefect.
Oh, okay. Why do I have prefects like this? So then Emma will the prefect.
Oh, I have a lot of things in mind.
Okay.
I want to be given the opportunity for people to hear my voice.
Wow.
So as such, you can't be a floor member and your opinion will be heard. So you have to fight and be among the prefectorial board and management of the school so that your voice will be heard.
Wow. So leadership is very important. Wow. Yes. Because if you are a leader there, you people will head, you will be heard, and then more opportunities will come where you have to serve or you give out what you expected to give. So thank God to say, prefect, Minya one prefect had gone one and then current one. Is it movement for change and edu kodru ukwanya udibra as a girls prefect?
Not as such. Not as such. I'm a determined person.
Wow.
I'm a person who listens to impact programs, life changes. I want to be one of the prominent women in Nkwanta.
Wow.
And as such, you must start from a level. You can't just jump to get to another level. So the women who are doing well, I follow them, listen to what they have to say, what they've gone through in life, the processes and stages they pass through. So such a person like Honorable Secretary Tijani,
Wow.
if she has gone through these stages and she's there, I believe I can also do same.
So who is your role model? Since you mentioned Madam Sherifa, do you have any other ones that you look out to?
Oh yeah, a lot. A whole lot of people around. I look at Madam Miriam Seura.
Okay.
Yes. She's also from Nkwanta. But then she didn't look at the circumstances around her. She was able to drive through, and at least today she's a teacher earning her own salary.
Wow. 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 So, life with movement for change. What impact did movement for change have in your life?
Okay, so movement for change started when I was still in JHS, Chabubu Girls School, and then the group is not only about Nkwanstek, that's community senior high school. It's about all SHS around OT region. So when it started, Ntrubomine, Dambai, Chabobo Girls, Community Nkwanstek used to come together for programs. And as at then, because Chabobo is an experimental school, we, the JHS, have the chance to partake through our seniors program. So when we went there, saw some of my seniors like Rebecca Agbavo, Pom Prinsla. Oh, they gave them the platform to talk, and I said, oh wow, I can do more than this if given the chance. So from there, I decided to be a part of the movement.
Wow. So what impact have you imparted into your fellows?
Okay. Well, so much. Me myself, I've been through a whole lot, even though I've not reached anywhere yet. So sometimes many complain that they are from poor homes, their parents are not having, they are not well to do, they are staying with people. And then I use myself as an example for them that life hasn't been all that easy. But then if you know where you are coming from and you know where you are going, it wouldn't be difficult for you So one of the key things they need to know is that you shouldn't change for the right thing at the wrong time. Let's say you're a student in JHS right now, chasing for an iPhone. What do you need it for? You don't need iPhone for anything right now. You don't need makeup. You don't need wig, expensive dresses. A student taking 500 cedis to go and buy a dress and still complaining that you are from a poor background or poor home. I don't think there is any sense in it. So instead of them doing that, I think they should rather do the right thing at the right time. If you know you are not well to do and by chance, if it's someone that dash you that money, I think you should rather give it to your parents to invest in something that is going to help the whole family as a whole, so that your younger ones will not also come and say that I'm also from a poor home.
Wow. So, in your understanding, can you give us some of the harmful practices that affect young ones in our society?
Yes, drug abuse, and then social media, also teenage pregnancy, a whole lot.
You mentioned social media.
Yes.
How does social media affect young ones?
Okay, so right now, it's good we have smartphones that will help us to learn. But I've realized that in Kwanta, in this town, Kwanta and its neighboring communities, the young ones who have the smartphone don't use it for any research. They have the phones but go to social media to watch unnecessary things. How to dance, how to dress, how to talk to my boyfriend, how to respond, name for my boyfriend, whole lot of stuff. For instance, I don't want to mention the school. There was a school we went for on a program. When we went, the students were in the ICT lab. They are fortunate to have an ICT lab.
Wow.
And then at that time, their teacher was busy. It baffles me that when I got closer, one was searching for the most beautiful girl in the world. After then, I don't know what she needs that for. Your teacher is busy, you have the chance. Other schools do not.
No.
Or you can, even if you are saying you are from a poor home, this is an opportunity for you to search. I've been seeing people selling yogurt. How do they do this yogurt at all? Since I wouldn't have anybody to teach me so that I can pay, you can just type into the computer how to do yogurt. Yes, and then you are going to get a whole lot of videos and stuff to read about it, which is going to be of benefit to you. That is, if you don't want to read anything concerning ICT or any subject at that time, yeah, you can do that instead of searching for the most beautiful girl in the world. If you see her, I don't think she's going to give you money.
No.
She's not going to give you anything. You are just going to know the naming. I don't think someone will ask you that.
And do we have the most beautiful girl in the world?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Wow. So, whom should we blame? Parents, society, or the young ones themselves?
A whole lot. The parents, the society, and most part goes to the young one.
So, if you are blaming, telling me a parent contribute to the failure or whatever a young one may go through, the bad aspect. How do a parent, because I know as a parent always wish good for them, their worst. How will a parent be blamed for the failure of his or her child?
Okay. Not all parents. Sometimes parents think they are wishing good for their worst, but in other hands, they are wishing them bad. Me, when I was a little girl, I don't have the chance to choose the dress I will wear. It's not my money, so I don't have that right. My mom goes to the market, buy what she wants me to wear. If it is cloth, she shows the style. And then always my friends laugh at me because my mom will choose a style that is older than you. You be in it and they are not even seeing the woman being. But right now, a parent will go to the market, ask their daughter to choose the cloth she likes. And instead of choosing something decent, they'll go and choose this kind of exposing lace, and they'll even demand that this lining shouldn't be used in it to cover their body parts, and they are going to just show something short. The parents will also be supporting. Yeah, this is a nice style because I've seen it on social media. At that time, you think you are as a
pampering
her or allowing her, exposing her to the world, but you are rather contributing to her life negatively and badly. And the part that I blame parents right now, today is Tuesday, and I know some villages may be hosting programs. You visit a village around, and then the parents will be inside thinking the daughter or the son is in the room sleeping, but then the person has gone to the next village to chill, to just have fun, dance, do unnecessary things. Whilst you, the parents, you are in the room. If someone should come looking for your word right now, you now get up, open the door, he or she is not there. So, as a responsible parent, you should know your child's whereabouts. As I'm here right now, my mom knows I am here. If I go out and it's beyond 10 p.m., she will start calling. Oh, where are you? Where have you gone to? I'm not hearing of you and all those kind of stuff. I'm into side businesses, so I allow her to understand that. Sometimes my goods are in and I have to go to the station and pick it up. I can just be there and then my mom will appear there. That's what she's trying to get a better
Okay, as you mentioned, you are a student.
Yes.
And you are into business.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
What motivated you, and who is your mentor? Why did you choose to be in school and at the same time trading?
Okay. So my mentor is Mama Emeka. Her full name is Mrs. Cecilia Fiaka Gifty. But popularly known as Mama Nika because she is the founder of Nika Youth Foundation. So I had chance to speak to her, and then upon hearing her story, she has been through a whole lot. But then through school, she did side businesses to support herself, and today she's everywhere in Ghana.
Wow. Yeah. So you are into business.
Yes.
You do buying and then selling.
Yes.
Do you sell in the school?
Yeah, but I don't bring the items to the school. So I'm into mini importation. I started last year, somewhere June.
Wow.
And then for the mini importation, my mates, I'm a home economics student.
Yeah.
So my mates, they may like to buy one or two things for their practical.
Which you order.
Yes, so when I order and it's in, then I bring them to the school.
Wow.
And deliver it to them. Apart from that too,
Wow.
I'm into detergents.
Wow.
Liquid soap, shower gel, Prazo, Dettol, whatever. Pastries.
Wow.
A whole lot.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah.
And your colleague or your colleagues who are watching you,
Yeah.
a student doing business, and I know even without your parent, you can still take care of yourself.
Yes.
Somebody is there blaming the parent that I'm from poor home. I'm from poor background.
Yeah.
What do you have to tell such a person?
My advice is, it's not easy. There is no a great person without a story. All great people we see around, if you get to meet them, their story is even bitter and horrible than yours. So it depends for you to make up your mind. Let's say you say you are from a poor home, but every day your parents are able to give you at least 2 cedis or 5 cedis for feeding. So as a wise person and you know where you are heading towards in life, I suggest you don't spend all. As a student, you don't have to eat and you will not be feeling comfortable because immediately you overeat, you can't learn. So save, even if it's 50 pesos and you're able to save. I think one sachet of pure water now is one bag is 8 cedis. You can buy it, go to anybody selling block, you get it on it during the weekends. You can sell I don't think there is a parent that would sack or restrict the child from doing such a thing. Your parents will even be proud of you. And if at the end of the day you sell and save 6 CDs, you're able to sell 3 bags a day, that is almost 18 CDs. And it's not easy. You are going to save it. You can help yourself with that.
Wow, miracle. I have learned from you. Yes, I have learned a lot this evening. I'll urge you to continue with what you are doing, and then I'll be very happy if you can have some of these girls, you draw them closer to you, and you also give them some of the things that you are doing, and at the end of the day it will also be part of your story and your success.
Yes.
So do you train at this?
So that was, I think, 2021 when I was done with BC. I got a team. We went around some of the villages, that's the DRC. We went to Nyambong, Agro Junction, organized a few ladies, and then I went there with my team to teach them detergent making, liquid soap, parasol, shower gel, everything. It was for free without taking anything.
Then I'm also coming to learn.
Okay, no problem.
I'll contact you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'll have more time with you, so that some of the things that you're doing, I would love to see more of your works, and continue with the good work you're doing. And then movement for change too. I know you've joined, and there are more things that you continue to learn, and I know that definitely something good will come out of it. And then I beg, and I'm using this platform to also plead that as you go around the communities training others on how to get their own businesses and other things, then you also tell them to also take good care of themselves, so that they won't end up bringing poverty, because we are trying to fight poverty, and you bring back by bringing unwanted pregnancy or a child that you cannot cater for. So I'll urge you ladies to continue. You are still a student, so I'll take if you have any final comment, or you have anybody that you can give shout out to, so that I'll go to Shamsia.
Okay, so shout out to my aunt Yamika.
Okay.
And then my mom, Miss Lucy. Okay, and then shout out to all KGS students and teachers over there, both teaching and non-teaching staff.
Wow. Thank you very much, Miracle.
Thank you.
It has been a wonderful night, and continue with your good work.
Okay.
All right. I'm taking Shamsia, her final comments, and outgone girls prefect, and then the current girls prefect of Chabubo Senior High Girls School, right? Yes. Okay. Shamsia, your final comments, so that we'll take leave of you.
Okay, so as a girl, if you have any ambition that you want to accomplish, have the confidence, use others as an example so that you can accomplish it, and don't listen to what people say, because sometimes if you listen to them, it will shatter your dreams. Me, for example, when I started joining this group, people say I am going for boyfriend and those things. It is a piano but when you see you are doing this thing for your own good, maintain it. Don't listen to what.
So in the next, I'm giving you a period, because I know awaiting results, and I know you will pick form for that. Next year by this time, sure you be in school. In the next 4 or 5 years, where will I see Shamsia?
Okay, in the next 4 or 5 years, I want to see myself as a public health officer.
Wow.
That's my dream.
You want to go into health,
Yes.
because you are a health ambassador. Wow, that's good. That's good of you. And thank you very much for your time this evening. And I really appreciate both of you, because you have impacted. Me, I've learned. I've learned a lot from you this evening. Even though we continue to learn, yes, we learn from each other. And definitely, as for Miracle, tomorrow I'll go to her house. And yes, Ochina, me o Miracle fee, because me ko be na me nso me de aba be sika kakra ono ne customers no metwen kakra aba me side. And thank you very much both of you for your wonderful works that you're doing. May you continue to do them. And then, do you have any shout out? Anybody that you want to say shout out to?
To our patron, Mr. Joaquin Potaki,
Nama.
and
Yes.
also Madam Jo for her word of encouragement and support, and to my mom too.
Mom, I don't know your mom.
Abdullah Dahana too.
Okay, Mami Abdullah Dahana. Mofrana wa training. Ana say abayiwe wa training no. Meaning say dachi. Ubetina baby now can say, hey, me banning you. Meaning say we are proud of her. And then Miracle's mom too. I know what she is doing. You'll be proud of her one day. And all I can say is say, if you're doing something and you have a target, wouldn't say where me a target that I have set for myself, and it's a goal I want to achieve. Don't listen to anybody. So far as you know, whatever you are doing, in the right direction, we'll follow. No, just follow it and then achieve your goal. One day you will tell your story. Thank you very much for your time with us this evening. Shamsia, Abdullah, and then Miracle and Tiamwa, my ladies for this night. Thank you very much. My name is Patience Tevia. I'll see you next time, the same time. Tuesday night, everyone so Asia, and Koma, Mia, me boss, I Raymond, included day on one another Roma, and I feel for me, or share and be part of it, may leave your comments. Now, what share your links, your link, na ama kama, sa, and a ye no. Upes also one like so. Na mana either with screen so no wait to me a friend now sponsor your program no baby be out training a friend so no wait to me leave your comment you can kind next week at the amount na nyame adoma ya wada ye dey enemy Tom Sport enti no bomodian say we be share na ye de agudie munsem de abrel wo Tom TVGH eso ye be sanso Asia makramo Patience Tevia.
Are you thinking of where to shop for everything you want under one roof? Then look no further than Bizimart. Yes, Bizimart. Bizimart is where you can get all your provisions like Milo, Nido, drinks of all kinds, general goods,